This is day 50, and today I want to go over my scrim games, but more importantly, the Unreal Cup. So, the last time when we played the Unreal Cup, I didn't VOD it in the video on the day because my eye was really swollen. I was feeling really weak, and like I really didn't feel like VODing it. But today, me and my teammate finally VODed it together. We saw a lot of mistakes. We saw a lot of mistakes that we didn't understand or how to fix, but that's still fine. We're still in the process of learning, obviously. And also, today is day 50 of documenting my journey. Like, I'm not close to stopping at all. Like, I want to first get to 365 days at least, and then, go from there. But, we're halfway to 100. Maybe that's a milestone, maybe not. I mean, it's pretty cool that I got into this far. But yeah, I'm definitely not close to stopping at all. And yeah, let's get in the Unreal Cup and the scrims. In this game, the mistake we made was not having good mats going to endgame. So obviously we did really good just by looking at the timeline of the game. We got third place, but it's because we got a lucky refresh on someone who went like game lagged out, and I got a 5 refresh. So what happens here is up to this point, I would say we played the game perfectly. We got our fish, so we have the best heals in the game. Really good heals. We have jetpacks, we have shotguns. Now what do we need? We need mats, obviously. And we have a loop path on this zone where we want to come to this hill because there's a lot of brick here. So we hit the brick here. And then on the way, we get to metal. And then we can scout if this metal is here, if that metal is there. Obviously, that one's not there. But my teammate sees this metal is here. But I want to get more brick. But in this instance, the metal is definitely more precious. Like, we can get brick other places. There's brick here, there's brick here, there's so much brick over here. But the metal, there's not a lot of metal left. There's this gas station, this is taken. We have to, then the next metal is this hot air balloon, which is 100, and then this one. So we would have to go all the way over here just to get metal. So there's not a lot of options left for us. And I prioritize the brick over the metal. And it costs us here because I take so much time. I take my time and then another team ends up getting the gas station, this team, and my teammate is just sitting here. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to go for gas station, but if he goes by himself, he's gonna get keyed. And we waste so much time. We don't get any metal, and like we kind of just sit here and do nothing when we could have had the gas station. And we end up not getting any metal. We come in with really bad mats, and we get lucky, and that's why we do good. But this could have been a really bad game. This is our second to last game of the tournament, and all we needed was 250 to earn, and we still would have another game left, but it would be no pressure for us. But what ends up happening is we have really good mats, 99 and 69 bills, right? And I know we're on dead side, so I end up dropping here, which I actually think is a good play because it's full free. I'm able to use wood, and it's very safe. But obviously, here, I can't keep going because I get cut off, right? And I can see that there's a hill. Instead of trying, like, once I'm down here, to get back up there is so awkward. All I really have to do is just jet back up. And if I would have seen that this other hill was here, I would have known 100% this was the right play to go all the way up here. But what I should have done is once I get here, just chill, wait for zone to open up, and then jetpack up there. But what ends up happening is we try to climb up the hill, and we get up the first one because the first one's not that bad. But the second one, 100% we have to jetpack here. There's no way we don't, because we're already on ulti load. Like, we can't get up, so we should have just jetpacked. And from the scrims I played today, I was like, I did that, but this was like a week ago, and I didn't really think about like jetpacking when it pulls up terrain. But if I would have done this, we would have 100% got our first earnings, and this is basically what sold us from getting earnings. And it's pretty heartbreaking, but at least I learned from it, and I'm not making the same mistake right now. Like, I understand what the mistake was, and I already fixed it, and I'm just showing it here because I just want to be fully transparent and just show, like, I sold. Like, I should have got us our first earnings, but you know, it didn't happen. But I believe we'll get it at some point as long as we keep trying and we keep working hard. I think I make here is doesn't lead to us dying, but in better lobbies, it could definitely lead to us taking damage or even dying. So what I do is I'm on the side of zone on 7th, so it's good for me to look back and try to hold my side, and I see this solo. But the problem is, this whole time, we're both shooting. I don't have any awareness on our back. Like, I'm not checking behind me at all. Like, when you're reloading, just check, look back. Don't ever do things together for, like, more than 5 seconds, because people could be sneaking up on you, trying to pre you. I still haven't looked back once. Like, I, like, glanced over to the right. You know what I'm saying? I keep spraying him, still haven't looked back now, but it's already too late. Like, I took like 30 seconds to look back, and then we keep doing the same thing, and then our back ends up getting shot out, and then we end up taking damage. Then later in that game, we actually played this game pretty well, besides what I did there. So we're low on mats, we go for this pre-edit, and we end up getting the kills. I'm super low though, and I'm panicking a bit. And I see this guy is like holding me. But even though I have siphon popped, I just make a really bad edit. Like, why would I just make an open edit like this on a left-hand peek? Like, obviously he's going to be able to shoot me before I can place this wall. I already covered this before in my videos on fighting, but it's like, when you're in the left-hand peek, literally just make a reverse peanut butter and then place it, you know? If I would have done that, I wouldn't have died here. And he ends up shooting me. I tried to place a stair here. I knew he was there. I tried to place a stair, but he shot me before I could. So yeah, all I should have done was just edited a reverse peanut butter, and I wouldn't have died.